Content Marketing Foundations. Lesson 2, Content Marketing Strategy. Objectives. Outline the steps needed to create a content strategy for your organization. Describe the importance of various parts of a content plan, including listening, measuring, assigning tasks, and securing a budget. Choose the channels that will complement your content. Prioritize and plan content ideas around your company's biggest opportunities. You need a content strategy. Most B2B and B2C marketers don't have a documented content strategy. Percentage of B2B marketers and percentage of B2C marketers who have documented content strategy. You need a content strategy, CONT. To be an effective content marketer, you need to have a documented content strategy with corporate objectives such as personas, channel strategy, brand story, listening posts, measurement, playbook, business goals, ROI. Content strategy can be updated even when there are frequent changes. Content strategy is useful for you, the people who work with you, and the executives who are completely new to content marketing. Documented content strategy helps you to be effective both internally and externally. Start with personas. Identify prospects about your customers, consumers, or personas. Personas may or may not buy your product or service. Have different interests. Look for different content types in different places. Start with personas, CONT. To be an effective marketer, you need to create a detailed profile of the personas. Understand what type of information would make them purchase. Create a documented content strategy that relates to the company's internal goals as well as customer goals. Your brand's story. Stories are the currency of content marketing. Use your brand story to compel your audience because people don't remember stats, lists, or features, but they find stories compelling. Stories are told and retold, whether it is an A, B2B situation, around the boardroom table, B2C situation, from one consumer to another. Your brand story, CONT. Focus on what makes your company or product unique. As a content marketer, you need to know that compelling stories have twists, turns, and moments of uncertainty. Bumps in the road in your company's story can increase your credibility and allure. Channel strategy. Make a strategy about telling your story on the social channels. Have a story and find out what are its best elements. Tell your story in 120 characters or less, or with a 4-minute video. Tell your story on a white paper, or some other kind of document. Map the story with the channels you want to communicate. Channel strategy, CONT. Build your documented content strategy by looking at the available content that you have covered, the missing content that you need to fill in. Establish listening posts. Earlier, implementing the results based on a market research was expensive and time-consuming. Now, you can establish listening posts to clear your assumptions about what your customers think about your company or product. Establish listening posts, CONT. By now, you know your target audience and the online channels where they communicate. Before you communicate with your target audience, listen to their valuable conversations such as on their needs and interests, about their problems, their opinions about your company and your competitors. And based on these insights, create your message. Measurement is a must. Measurement is a key component in your content marketing process. First, determine what needs to be measured. Content marketers in both B2B and B2C measure various metrics. Though the metrics look similar, they are ranked in a different order. However, web traffic remains the top metric of success for both B2B and B2C marketers. So, ensure that you generate web traffic to your company's website. Business goals. Ensure that your documented content strategy answers the following questions. What does your organization best provide? What is your organization poised to accomplish? What are the differentiating factors of your product or service? Business goals. What company needs will you accomplish with content marketing? How much effort is needed and why? How will your content marketing program look like? How will any plans or strategy affect the existing programs? What key deliverables or milestones do you aim to achieve within a specific time frame? What are the risks involved, and how will they be mitigated? Making the playbook. You need to understand that content marketing process mutates over time as you get feedback on what works and what doesn't. Create a playbook to understand what the process involves. There are 4 stages of establishing the process: create and manage, optimize, aggregate, and curate, converse and listen, measure and learn. Establish roles, guidelines, and schedules that everyone can read, understand, and execute. Roles: who does what? Style: writing guidelines. Posting, publishing guidelines. Overcoming budget issues. Getting an initial buy-in or budget is often difficult, even though you might have the best plan. Showing the ROI will help you with your budget woes. Is a tool of the trade that can effectively get you through the budget issues. Tools of the trade. SpyFu is one of the tools used for keyword research to identify market interest. It performs keyword research and finds out which keywords you want to target. It gives an option to look at both your keywords and your competitors' keywords. Tools of the trade. SpyFu identifies the biggest opportunities for you and helps you drive web traffic. Driving the same kind of web traffic through pay-per-click advertising would cost you a lot more. To get the budget for your pilot project, give people a sense that what you intend to do is valuable. Tools of the trade. SpyFu connects with another application called Writer Access. Writer Access can help you build an editorial calendar based on the keywords that SpyFu identified for you. An editorial calendar can make your content plan clearer and help you get the budget. Tools of the trade. SpyFu and Writer Access tools help you measure the success of your content. SpyFu and Writer Access are integrated in such a way that you can correlate the value of the content you create. With these tools you can show the progress of your marketing efforts, by highlighting metrics such as search ranking, web traffic, and so on. Quiz. Quiz 1. What is the overall marketing benefit in developing personas? It provides an understanding of how people prefer to buy. It gives insights into how people prefer to use technology. It reveals the reasons people come to the website. It uncovers people's brand preferences before a purchase. Quiz 2. Which of the following will convince your customers to engage with you and your products more than anything else? Telling them stories about your company. Providing them with graphs and data about your company. Postulate brand promises. Posting your company's message throughout the website. Quiz 3. Which of the following parts of your content marketing campaign should be developed before everything else? The channels that will deliver content. Your content stories. Your campaign strategy. Listening posts. Quiz 4. At which point in the marketing process is it important to measure your content marketing campaign? At the beginning. At the middle. At the end. At all of these points. Key takeaways. A documented content strategy can clarify your message to your own team and show upper management how this program is going to be effective. Start with personas, identify various stages of purchasing funnel, map the content to each stages and fill the gaps with appropriate content in your content strategy. Stories are the currency of content marketing. Use your brand story to convince your audience and map it to the social channels that you want to communicate to, along with establishing listening posts. Measurement is a key component in your content marketing process. Web traffic is the top metric of success for both B2B and B2C marketers. Create a playbook to understand what the process involves and to establish the process of how each one of them produce or publish content. Show the ROI, return on investment, which will help you win the budget. SpyFu is one of the tools that effectively get through the budget issues. This concludes content marketing strategy. The next lesson is overseeing a content marketing program.